And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fourth game right here in the Alpha SC2 Team League Final Series between True Esports and HDGame. And this map will be the match point for True Esports. The map will be Orbiter Shipyard, and spawning in the top right hand corner, there we have the Protoss player taking the blue color, for HDGame and the chance to equal out the series. This is Mr. Hellraiser. Yeah, going for Gateway and Gas. And the Nexus just now. And yeah, playing for True Esports right here, with having the chance to win this finals for his team. Spawning in bottom left as the yellow Terran player for True Esports, Beastyqt. And yeah, going for the Reaper first. And yeah, adding the command center afterwards. We have the scouting probe right here from Hellraiser. And yeah, it's another game where I have to admit that I don't really know the name Hellraiser that good. But at the same time, I always think like HDGame made it to the finals, so the players need to be good, even if you haven't heard of them. Maybe they're playing tournaments over in Russia that aren't the Go for SC2 Cups, and maybe he's from other platforms, I don't know, and they are practicing there a lot and stuff. We don't know, but I'm excited to see what the player can do right here, Mr. Hellraiser. I mean, up till now, what do we see? We saw some PVZs, 3 PVZs actually, and you know which race was winning there. It was the Zerg 3 times, which puts up True Esports 2-1 in the situation right now. And yeah, what else? Factory being finished, adding the starport instantly afterwards, adding some more Marines for the Terran, and we have the Stargate being started now for Hellraiser. But overall, and this will be scouted, easy peasy, so he knows that there is a Stargate, and I think he will throw down an engineering bay anytime soon, or he'll just send his Marines to the mineral line. I mean, he will have enough to deal with an Oracle until it is finished. I mean, he saw that the Stargate is just about to start, so it will take like a minute to build, and I don't know, 30 seconds to build the Oracle, maybe 35, and then it has to cross the map, which also takes like 20 seconds maybe. So there's quite some time on the line until the Oracle is coming in. But we actually don't have the engineering bay going down, so he will have to defend with the Marines, and he's splitting them already. And yeah, 6 Marines, that's the magic number, and he will have them in both bases, I think, before the Oracle arrives. And he's even going for a second Oracle behind this. We have 7 Marines over here, 6 Marines over here, 2 more over there. And yeah, so I don't think he will really get anything done. And there are 2 more Oracles on the way. Man, what is happening? He's double Stargating, going for Oracles. That's so hard. And I think this is pretty much countered already by Beastyqt with the Widow Mines. I mean, he will just lay them all over the bases, and yeah, you can have lots of Oracles, but actually what will you do? Yes, 3 Oracles, we'll have a 4th one, we'll go for a 5th one, and this Medivac has scouted some stuff already. Oh, I missed the drop totally. I mean, yeah, so the Oracle was there and was able to reveal the Widow Mine, which is good for Hellraiser. But on the other side, what really does he want to go for with lots of oracles? If there are some Widow Mines in the fight, oracles are not the thing you want to have, actually. And yeah, Beastyqt going for the third base, adding some turrets all over his bases, and going for the attack anytime soon. So yeah, I think he'll just borrow 1 or 2 Widow Mines, maybe somehow behind the area where he wants to fight, or he will just borrow them right in the face of the Protoss player right here. And there we go, he's adding... Oh man, this is so well done from Beastyqt. But will the number of Marines be enough right here? I'm not that sure, and this push will be defended. He saved some of the Marines, at least. But I think he should just unsiege this one and, yeah, attack this Oracle or something. But anyways, I think this was an okay push for Beastyqt. But yeah, he's behind in terms of workers, just 4, which will be equaled out by some... Oh, this was pretty good. I mean, mules. But yeah, this was a pretty good hit there. 12 workers being taken up in total by Beastyqt now, and yeah, I think lots of them were from this hit over there. And we see Beastyqt going for the third base, adding some more barracks over here, and yeah, adding some more turrets, adding some more liberators. Overall, pretty stable stuff he's doing. And there's still a Widow Mine at the front right here. So if Hellraiser is moving out, he could lose another Oracle or something, or maybe the probe that might be running out to go for fourth base to the right hand side over here. Anything could happen Thursday. And we have a third Stargate and a fleet beacon, and he's going for so many oracles. What? Man, what's going on? I don't get this. I mean, he can crush everything on the ground, but what really does he want to go for afterwards? But yeah, with the fleet being, I think we will see some Tempest anytime soon. Yeah, they're queued up already. But yeah, we see the downside of having only oracles. Taking out the debris takes quite some time. And yeah, will cost some nerves maybe. But yeah, he will be going for the fourth base over in the top middle, while we see Beastyqt moving out. And yeah, he's actually going for the stasis traps, and I like the thought about that. Beastyqt taking some of them out. Stepping inside of one right here. I don't think that this was intentional. He was attacking it too. We have one Marine on the left hand side, and I think is he really want to go for lots of stasis traps to separate some army from each other? I mean, having the stasis traps right here prevents Beastyqt from running in there without any thought at all, but is this the thing you can win games with? I'm not so sure about that. The Marine will be taken out easily. Yeah, we have Revelation on those units, so not that much he can do to surprise Hellraiser at the moment. But Beastyqt at the same time going for the base on the left hand side, adding another, or has added another command center, is flying it over already, sending some drones there. But let's watch this fight a little bit more, and lots of oracles getting in there. But yeah, stasis traps, there's just one more, and may he just go for... Oh, he's trying to get the Marines, but he doesn't. And yeah, he's going into the stasis trap, which can save his units, but not necessarily has to. Okay, he's trying to get them out with the stim and with the lift afterwards, I think. in the same time, he's going over to the right hand side again, having some Marines there, some Widow Mines, some Medivacs, and yeah, may aim for another push right here, or maybe a drop in the back of the bases. And yeah, 3 Medivacs, and he's going inside of the main base straight, and I think he should just unload here. This is a pretty nice move, and he will have lots of Marines in the base. But yeah, the number of templates is so high, and I think what he should go for is probes. He should take out probes, pylons and stuff, so he can at the same time go for some more stuff himself. And he's going for the cannons actually. I'm not agreeing to focusing the cannons right here. He should take out some workers at least, I think. There's another drop on the left hand side, and we have a recall to actually save the Nexus right here. And it will be enough, but 93 supply health points on the Nexus, not that much, and still 1 Marine being here, taking out some workers, and he's the hero with 8 kills. And the Protoss player, we see in the production tab, going for carriers now, and we don't see carriers that often, but if we see them, they're pretty awesome, or they get destroyed pretty badly. But yeah, we have 14 Vikings now. And he's going for the ship upgrades. Yeah, and I'm not sure. I mean, beforehand, before the game started, I would have said Beastyqt was the favorite right here, but at the moment it looks pretty good for Hellraiser. I mean, he's behind in terms of supply, but his army is pretty strong. I mean, carriers are pretty good. Tempests have a pretty long range to fight against anything. But yeah, what can you do against this as a Terran? Beastyqt is going for Marine Viking, some Widow Mines, some Marauders to fight against any ground stuff that's still there. Maybe go for the cannons with that, I'm not sure. But another thing you could have thought about might even be Ravens with the Seeker missiles, because this air army most of the time is clumping up pretty badly. So this could be something to get back into the game. Yeah, we have 1 Marine over here, and actually we have the base from Hellraiser right here, and the base from Beastyqt, yeah, just at the bottom of that, and the drop in the top right hand corner, which will take out everything right here. In just a second. Will there be a recall? No, there will be not. He's recalling to the main base. I think this is pretty smart. So Beastyqt, will he actually fight this? Okay, it's just Marines. Let's fight this. He's taking out 1 carrier, but that's it. Now fighting against the interceptors. That's not the best choice, I think. But he was taking out the base in the top left hand corner, taking out 1 more carrier right here. And he's sending in his Medivacs. Does he want to sacrifice them? But why? We see nukes on the way, or at least 1 nuke. Oh boy, nukes can be hard. And yeah, his 5th base is established on the left hand side actually. We have some Widow Mines right here to check if anything else is going to that location from Hellraiser. But he's inside of the main base. Both players at around 100 army supply. But we only have 50 workers for Hellraiser. I mean, he's only on 2 bases right now, so this is pretty much okay. He should transfer over. Okay, actually there are just a few mineral patches left, so might not even transfer them back. So yeah, we have some kind of drop being set up on the right hand side again. So I guess if Beastyqt is getting attacked on the left hand side, Widow Mine, there we go. And yeah, nothing happening over here, but we have another drop going to the main base. And if he can maybe take out the fleet beacon, this can be pretty huge there. And oh, this is so nice. The stasis trap is not triggering because he didn't see this unit. We have a drop inside of the main base, and we have a nuke going down right here. And I think this triggered a push of Hellraiser now, because he will lose some of his stargates, he will lose his nexus, his pylons right there, he will be supply blocked pretty badly. So yeah, we see Beastyqt now on the back foot right here, being attacked, and yeah, Tempest with carriers and Templar behind underneath them. This is pretty hard to deal with, I think. But at the same time, can this be a base race? There's no building out on the map for the Protoss player. So actually I think Beastyqt is just fine with killing the buildings. He should not forget about this pylon in the top right though. Oh, he's trying to snipe some of the units with nukes. Might get some of them over here. No, it doesn't seem likely. Okay, damages some at least right there, but not really necessarily a big change right here. So yeah, Beastyqt having lots of command centers, flying them over now, and yeah, he's trying to destroy the space time after time. And I think this pylon can be pretty hard to take out in the end. All of these units are being... Oh, those storms! Oh, those Vikings are so clumped up. So those storms hit almost every one of them. And I think Beastyqt is falling behind pretty much right here. The question is, can he get back somehow? He's adding some more barracks. He has a lot of minerals and gas right there, so I wouldn't call him out of the game already. But fighting against this with only Marines in just a second can be pretty hard. This Ghost is doing a good job though, taking out one of the carriers. Yeah, but then the energy was not there anymore and he was dying. And yeah, we see small force of Beastyqt, but there's not really that much left for Hellraiser. There's just one mining base, some buildings over here, one pylon over here, and one pylon in the top right. And this is what I meant. He's now trying to get out those probes, and maybe it can harm Beastyqt if he's not destroying this pylon right now. And I think he should just go for it. But it looks overall, let's just face the minimap. Lots and lots of workers still available for Beastyqt. 52 is the number, 22 workers being available for Hellraiser, and he will lose his last base right here. So after losing this nexus, he will be revealed, which calls Beastyqt, come on, I just have to take out everything you have in terms of buildings. And Beastyqt actually has the comfortable position to have buildings on both sides of the map, and he has command centers and buildings that can fly. I mean, you cannot hide them in the corner to force a draw, but you can fly them around the map to maybe steer your opponent's army in the direction of your own army to fight over there then. And yeah, some Marines are here, should be moving out. And yeah, what will be the final fight? Beastyqt is up in terms of supply again, but will his army be enough to fight against what Hellraiser has? And I think he should maybe go for a pylon over here and just try to destroy them. I don't know if it was worth it stimming forward for this, because his medivacs are pretty low, and this means not that much healing for the Marines. But he will gather his Marine army. And this might be a pretty nice move right here from Beastyqt. He knows about the building, and maybe he's just building some marines over here, sending them to kill the pylon. And then somehow sneak around the units of Hellraiser. And Hellraiser already has sent some units right here to defend his last buildings. Oh, Medivacs over here. Beastyqt actually re-expanding to his natural expansion. Yeah, those two Vikings will not really do anything. Some marines over at the right hand side. And he's stimming in now. Does he go for the pylons or for the units? He's going for the units. Yeah, those marines will deal with the pylon. And that's it. And Beastyqt has so much more buildings. And yeah, as you know, if he wins, True Esports will win this game and the pylons go down. There we go. GG being called by Hellraiser. And we can call it a game. Beastyqt for True Esports takes this 4th map, and yeah, therefore we have a winner of the Alpha SC2 Team League, and the name is True Esports, taking the win 3-1 over HDGame right here in the finals.